heads of the rulers of the heathen.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's a goal. The Most High wants to smite, which is smite means a firm blow. You know, knockout punch, getting rid of you. Like when you a firm blow to knock somebody out, you trying to end them. Okay, so the Most High is going to end the rich, the rulers, which are elite, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Bilderbergs. Okay, you know, with Chase Bank and all that, all them, the central bankers. The Most High is going to get rid of them. All right?
It says, smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we.
Yep, that's what they think. The rich elite, there's none other but we. That's why they're going to even put crackers in, get the crackers to chip. They don't get their own people to chip because they think that they basically, if you ain't rich, you ain't shit. And if you're rich and you a nigga, you gonna have to do what I tell you to do. That's a fact, man. That's why you see these celebrities, they can't talk how they want to talk. These NBA stars, they can't talk how they want to talk, man. Like Amari Stoudemire. He know you're Israelite, man, but he can't get on the NBA after his interview after the game and say, you know, Kwame Yashala, all praise to the Most High. Okay. Reading out of the Bible, King James Version. Everything we're talking about, it may seem like not your generic Christian dialogue, but it's in the Bible. It's just that our people in the church don't teach everything in the Bible, and our people don't go into definitions. Just like if you read a book and you're going to class for something and you have to study, you have to go into the definitions in order to understand anything. Okay? And just like we're telling you that the so-called, like we say the so-called white man's the devil, or he's our enemy. For one, reality tells you that, history tells you that, and for two, the Bible tells you that. It's just the fact that our people do not know in the Bible who the so-called white man is today, okay? And in the Bible, give me Genesis the 25th chapter. I want to read y'all something. It's very simple, and I'm not going to add anything. Huh? Who, are we? Heck yeah. You know what devil means? You know what devil means? You know what devil mean before you even tell me not to say it.
You know what the devil is?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. It's very simple. Do you know what the devil mean before you tell me I can't say it? You gotta. I mean, I respect if you understand what you're saying. But I have a unction that you don't. I could be wrong. But you know, devil means just adversary, enemy, deceiver.
We still can't call them that.
Yeah, we have all right. Why not?
Why?
Why not?
We don't want to seem angry.
No, we're not angry. We're stating the facts.
We're not still gonna call them.
Like if somebody slapped me and I'm gonna say, hey man, what's wrong with you? I'm about to fight you. I can't get angry because somebody slapped me. So when somebody put me through, every single white person,
No,
yeah.
but it's not every single white person.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
You gotta read the Bible. I'm gonna read you something. I'm just gonna read you the Bible. I'm not gonna.
Don't get me wrong.
You can ignore that statement, but I just want to read you the Bible. What this to describe the so-called white man to you, and I want to read you something in Obadiah that's going to tell you their judgment according to the Bible.
So what do you think about your own people who have?
That's a great.
What do you think about? What do you call your own people that have sold out and done things? What do you call them?
2/3. I believe that the Lord is not going to choose them for salvation, and that's why you're supposed to strive and keep the commandments. Nobody's exempt from judgment. No. Our own people ain't exempt from judgment.
Okay, so what do
so
you
the
call
so-called
them?
white man.
What do you call them when people are fat?
Huh?
Because like I said,
I call them devils. I call them Edomites. I call them what they are. What I'm saying is not inaccurate. To sit there and say that the so-called white man is not my enemy is me being docile. They put us through 400 years of slavery. They're sitting there killing our people to this day. They're putting cancerous things in our food.
But we still
They're
got
putting
our own
cancerous
people out there right along
and they're the enemy too. They learn from them. But the people that's doing that, but our people that's doing the same thing that we're doing, that's building up our people. Yes, I'm gonna say this. We used to be. I'm gonna say this. This is another thing. You remember Black Wall Street? Y'all know about Black Wall Street?
I'm not familiar with it.
Black Wall Street is when black people actually came up on their own, built a neighborhood, had their own banks, And they was making so much money that the Chinese and other nations was dealing with them. You know what happened? So-called white man got jealous and bombed them. The Air Force. And we ain't talking about Billy with an airplane. We're talking about the KKK Air Force military bombed Tulsa, Oklahoma, and wiped them people out because black people were doing too good. You understand that? So even if we come together as a people and come up, they will not let us do that because they don't want us to see us doing good. That's why I was saying earlier, you got these rappers talking about drugs, adultery, all this wickedness. They never say nothing. They never say nothing. But as soon as you rise up and say something that to rise your people up, just like what Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar did, they got a problem. So why I can't say they're the enemy? They don't want us to come together. Just like what I'm doing, just like what you're doing is oppressive to what us trying to come together, because that's all I want out of our people. But what you're saying is oppressive to us coming together, because you have to recognize your enemy. These people are an enemy to us. What white man did me good? What white man did me good? You got a name.
I don't know.
He gave me food stamps? I'm supposed to own this country.
Okay. My whole thing is, I know where you're coming from, but it wasn't every white person. So we can't go around every person.
No, but it was given that the nation shall be judged for their fathers.
Yep, I give you.
Oh, no, it's in the Old Testament, like generation to generation. I'm gonna read you something in the Bible, because if you believe in the Bible, then we gotta understand it. But if you don't, then I can't tell you no different. But if we dialoguing off of the Bible, then I'm gonna bring out a scripture. I'm gonna bring out a scripture. Yeah, we have to. Because
the Bible also prophesies that even though people have done things to us, we should love everybody as we love ourselves.
Nah, it's so much your own people. So much your own people. Because you said love thy neighbor, you gotta understand who is your neighbor, right? In the time that we were neighbors, who was your neighbor? When you was living in Judah, when you were in Judah, who was your neighbor and people? It was Reuben, it was Gad, it was Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So just like you got Latinos, Negro Latinos don't get along too well. We supposed to love each other. Native Americans, we supposed to love each other. Okay? We gotta learn to love ourselves. Why are we trying to protect them and we can't love ourselves yet? That's crazy.
So you saying that
are you that crazy?
a certain
No, you are. You saying I can't say nothing to them bad.
No, but
I'm trying to build my people up, but I can't say nothing bad to them. I'm not even making this up. I'm not making this up.
No, listen, I understand where you're coming from.
It woke me up. I love my people. I love Negro, Latino, Native Americans. And I'm going to tell them that they're Israel. I'm going to tell them who the enemy are so they can learn how to love themselves as a people. And until we love ourselves as a people as a whole, we can't deal with them. We ain't got time to be dealing with them. We need to get away from them, okay? And we need to deal with ourselves first.
Yeah?
But what you're saying is, hey, we need to bring them in too.
No, I did not say
that.
nothing like that.
You said we can't call them the devil. They are the devil. They are poisonous. Okay? Just like, all right, with the woman, the black woman, right? Dropped a baby in the gorilla pit. They signed a petition to have that woman for child neglect. Over thousands of signatures. That child, that white child that got ate by that gator, it's an atrocity.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't
That's
know
what I'm saying.
That gator situation, that monkey situation, because where I was looking at it first, it looked like it was a white boy. And then I find out later on it's not. So the internet be doing so.
No, it was a black kid because that's the parents. But at the end of the day, when it happened to the black people, they called that child neglectance. But when it happened to the white kid, it was an atrocity. It was a shame. We need to kill that alligator.
They killed multiple alligators.
You know what I'm saying? They killed multiple.
Yes, they did.
They got at him. And then they ain't say nothing about the parents. What the parents is doing to have a child walking around Orlando.
Oh, I said that.
Walking
No,
around
I didn't.
Orlando. I know you said that,
I
but
did.
we're talking about the media, the world. We're not talking about you as an individual. We're talking about how the world perceived it.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Hey, because like you mentioned, the parents of the little kid with the gorilla, they started bringing out the dad rap sheet, how he used to be a criminal and
Well,
this
see,
and that. None of
that's
that
the
matters.
thing.
None of that matters.
Something
But that's
was
how
being
these
lied
devils
because
operate.
I told my sister, I said the first feed that I
was a black kid for a fact. It was a
I
black
mean,
kid.
don't
He was
get me
just,
wrong, 'cause I
he was
did
just
hear
fair
from
skinned.
other people
He
that
looked
was,
white.
but it looked.
He looked fair skinned, but he was black. No, that's a fact. But at the end of the day, the point is how the world perceived both situations. We're not talking about how you perceived it or how I perceived it, because when I seen it in a different perspective. But when I go on Fox and CNN and they talking all that jazz, they're saying, but that's the mainstream media. That's the world. You know, these so-called white people ain't protesting against Fox and all that. Okay. This is another point that show you that all white people is messed up. Trump is winning.
Hey, I gotta.
Let me read that. That's just show you that a lot of white people, really all of them, but they just hide. They're really good at hiding. That's when it's mob. They hide. Go ahead.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 14, verse 18. It says, the Lord is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression.
Forgiving iniquity and transgression, right? Go ahead.
And by no means clearing the guilty.
By no means clearing the guilty. You know why we did 400 years of slavery? Because we stopped serving the Lord. That's why. You know why the so-called white man is going to get his judgment? Because what he's done to us as a people.
We're all gonna get our judgment.
No, we got our judgment. 400 years of slavery is judgment. What? 400 years of slavery? What nation went through 400 years of slavery? You tell me that. That's judgment like a mug. For our women to be raped, for the men to be castrated, for children to be used as alligator bait, that's judgment. What did the so-called white man go through? You can't tell me, because he hasn't received judgment. And he's going to get that judgment, and the Lord's going to give it to him.
So where do you guys be at?
We're here. We're here right now. I mean, wherever the
Where
Lord
do you
brings us.
go? Where other places are you at?
We're mainly here right now. We probably go to Lincoln. We go to Lincoln every now and then, you know.
So do you hook up with other people around the?
Around the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are across the world. We go to New York, we go to Dallas, you know. Just like what we're doing, when they want to stone the Lord, it's the same thing. Our people just don't agree with it. But it's reality. What I'm saying ain't, it's not like I'm making it up, like I'm pulling out my rectum. I'm telling you documented facts. It's just that you're in America and you don't agree with it. It's the same thing with the Lord. You gotta just clear your mind and just see it like that. Just for a second. And then you're gonna be like, wow, that's why they wanted to stone the Lord. The Lord wasn't walking around like, bless you. He was like, man, you wicked. You wicked. You righteous. You wicked. And they was like, hold up, I'm wicked. Hold up, you're gonna be the king of Israel. Wait. It wasn't the norm. But all the disciples got killed. You know why they got killed?
Because they were tongues.
Why John the Baptist got killed? He said you committed adultery. You wicked. Oh, we can't judge all kings like that. No. We're supposed to come out and tell it like it is. And guess what? When I do that, now I got a responsibility to hold the scriptures up, because the Lord had destroyed me for coming out here telling people about themselves, and I'm doing wickedness. I'm definitely gonna get punished, because I done put a lot of weight on my shoulders, and I take it to help get our people straight, just like the Lord took it. The Lord took our sins to help get our people straight. That's what we gotta do.
It was nice meeting you guys.
It says, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation.
So, Thomas Jefferson, Christopher Columbus, Bush, Bush, his generation ain't even come yet. You know? Like, the Most High got judgment to come upon them. You know? And no matter how these white people front, like I say, they give you that generic smile. They may be cool with you on a certain type of level, but they white. I don't know what other way to put it. They're fucking crackers, man. They're the devil. I ain't gonna say that. Let me not say that. They're white. They're not us. Okay? That's what it is at the end of the day. You're not us. You're not involved in this dialogue, this story, this fantastic thing of this great man coming back to save a people. They're not a part of that. I don't care who you make them out to be, but they ain't a part of that. Okay? And then not only that, they're in their bubble. Their bubble is the Lord's gonna come to fuck them up. That's what they're a part of, being fucked up. You understand? Like that's what I'm saying. Our people are defending the devil, the so-called, I can't call so-called white man devil for the shit that he's done. Are you serious? Like, what am I supposed to call him then? Not all white people. You know? But hey, when that Muslim shot up all them niggas, Muslims, see, that's why we can't have Muslims in our country. Right? But when that cracker shot up them people in the church, all white people ain't like that.
He's mentally disturbed.
He's mentally disturbed. But when a man of color, you know, does something, all of them are like that. That's why when we hop out the car in the parking lot, just like now, we hop out the car and hear this police roaming up and down this mug. They honk their horn, beep, beep. Make sure that alarm hit because niggas around. Beep, beep. Because according to their mental concept, niggas are thieves.